This initiative christened the Music Institute for Evangelism, or MINF. Coinciding with that same year, the church proudly sponsored its inaugural Likhang Himig Youth Choir competition. 1985. MINF commemorated their inaugural anniversary with a resounding gospel concert. Subsequently, Evangelist Let Friol ruled as the music director. During that very year, Bishop Oxy Kiliao introduced the concept of clap offerings. It was also the year that witnessed the commencement of recording sessions for the Likhang Himig album. As the calendar turned to 1986, MINF underwent a transformative change, adopting the new name Himig Maranatha Choral Ensemble, or HMCE, which later evolved into Maranatha Choral Ministries, or MCM. 2 years after, 1988, the new Gratian Chorale of Manila Local emerged, standing as one of the pioneering church choirs within the church's vibrant community. Fast forwarding to 1991, the church achieved a significant milestone with the launch of its debut music album, titled Likhang Himig, having been meticulously crafted over a span of 6 years. In the year 1992, the formation of the band Soldiers of the Light marked a notable event, with Brother Dennis Friol assuming the role of lead vocalist. The year 1994 brought forth a double blessing, as it witnessed the release of the inaugural album by Soldiers of the Light with the staging of the first production of Iglesia by Iglesia Productions. This theatrical endeavor, directed by Bishop Jonathan Friol, added to the significant artistic accomplishments of that year. In 1995, Iglesia Productions transitioned to its new identity as Alpha Omega Productions. Under this new name, they undertook the production of the very first cenaculo. 1997, the Maranatha Bible School Band, known as the MBS Band, came into existence, with Pastor Pauline Mendoza as its head. A few years later, the MBS Band was rebranded as the Pillars Band under the guidance of Bishop Alvin Palanga. From the early 2000s until 2011, the music ministry of the church continued to grow in leaps and bounds. There came the creation of choirs and bands. Some of them were the Highest Praise Chorale of Marikina Local, the El Abashir of Calamba Local, the Documus Christian Band of Manila Local, the John Meck and the Potter's House Band of Malagasang, the 11th Hour of Marikina Local, and the Soul Paramedic of Marikina Local. These choirs and bands emerged as pivotal music forces, marked by their ability to produce original compositions and albums. Year 2012 was the establishment of the Final Hour Music Ministry, led by Pastor Joy Friol Guerrero, under the guidance of Bishop Oxy Kiliao. Year 2012 was also historic for the church music ministry, as it had its first ever full orchestra through the Maranatha Symphony Orchestra. During the 22nd International Convention, in conjunction with this momentous event, the 2,000-voice choir, instigated by Presbyter Lili Friol, also made a remarkable appearance, contributing to voices to the occasion. 2013. The Final Hour Music Ministry, in particular, took a proactive step by organizing the Kalinga sa Kabisayaan fundraising concert, dedicated to aiding the victims of Typhoon Yolanda. Come 2014, a significant musical achievement marked the debut of the Final Hour Music Ministry's maiden album, titled Be My Sanctuary. In the year 2017, the official music arm of the church embarked on a journey of progress, embracing its fresh identity as Goodman Music. In 2018, a series of significant milestones were achieved. The year began with a notable collaboration with internationally recognized Christian singer Steve Green. His presence graced the celebration of Apostolic Missionary Day. During this year, the orchestration of the MBSI hymn came to fruition. Moreover, all of Goodman Music albums were copyrighted, safeguarding their creative contributions. In 2019, The first chorale festival provided a platform for both emerging and existing choir groups. In 2020, the church's musical creativity bloomed, leading to the creation of several impactful albums, including the remarkable Hymns of the Apostle. Leveraging the power of digital media, the ministry's original church music reached wider audiences by being made available on prominent online streaming platforms. On July 2020, a 3-day online music camp themed Ablaze, Rekindle Your Fire, brought together music enthusiasts in a virtual environment during pandemic. Demonstrating unwavering compassion, Goodman Music partnered with the Dalao Kalinga Foundation to sponsor a benefit concert for the victims of Typhoon Ulysses in the Philippines on December. During the online cadets camp that year, the launch of the Kids Praise album took place. July 30, 2021, the comeback of the music camp. During the Praise Music Camp, participants engaged in a range of activities. On the second day of camp, Handog Out Volume 2 was launched, which represented a continuation of the ministry's creative efforts and commitment to producing meaningful music. During the Christmas season was the release of Pag-ibig Pag-asa Christian music video, offering a message of love, hope, and unity through the universal language of music and visual storytelling. On April 17, 2022, a truly special worship experience called Alive unfolded. This event was thoughtfully designed to coincide with the Holy Week. In May 22, a significant release took place with the launch of the Nandito Ako Makabayan version music video. On the opening of the Fourth Watchers Month on July 31st, the Fourth Watch Symphony Orchestra was introduced. This orchestral ensemble is dedicated to creating enriching musical worship. Inspiring a Christmas heart was the release of Kaligtasan Hatid ng Kapaskuhan by the Christ's Anti-Messengers on December. In the current year, 2023, the church's music ministry has continued its unwavering support for various church events. In January, the International Missionary Day was graced by the performances from the Fourth Watch Symphony Orchestra in Grand Curacao. The unveiling of the 50th church anniversary logo was elevated to greater heights as the Fourth Watch Symphony Orchestra and Grand Curacao offered their melodious sounds. As we celebrate this 50 years of church music, let us not only look back with gratitude, but also forward with anticipation. The melodies of the future hold the promise of continuing to inspire, uplift, and guide us on our spiritual path. Just as the notes and lyrics have resonated with the faithful for decades, may our music continue to touch the hearts of generations to come, nurturing a sense of unity, devotion, and thankfulness that transcends time and space. To God be all the glory.